name was on it. Y'all know Charlemagne didn't want to really go on the situation, and I mean he did talk about it, but he's kind of like downplaying the situation, and pretty much like that. He's pretty much saying that Jay-Z's names keep popping up, and people really have to take this serious this time.
Idol of mine. Let me remove the word idol because it feels like I idolize. Like, well, idol. It is, right? Like, I look up to Charlemagne. I've always done that. But I don't expect Charlemagne to have a neutral or even have a qualitative conversation about Jay-Z's past and Jay-Z's history in the music industry. Why? Charlemagne was also pretty much caught hand in the cookie jar in the casino saga where Jay-Z was trying to get a bid. Charlemagne showed up and gave riveting speeches about how the council members should vote to approve this because Jay-Z's vision is clearly right. Criticisms. I don't know what's going on, though. I just want to have conversations. The conversations just seem to, nah. I just want to have conversations. So I'm asking really my peers. I'm like, hey, listen, I wasn't really around because I'd say what I've heard. And I have heard whatever, but you guys lived it. You guys had, it's like Wendy Williams when Wendy Williams came out way back and said, let me just tell you the truth. There's a few gay motherfuckers in here. We call them homo thugs, okay? She said Diddy was gay, and everybody felt like she was a liar. But you know why? And this is where I bring Charlemagne back into this. And again, this is not a call out for Charlemagne. I love Charlemagne. What Charlemagne has always told me, one of the most valuable advice he told me, which was told to him by Wendy, and this is why I say Wendy is the queen. You're either going to be loyal to the industry or the people. You can't be loyal to both. And if you're loyal to the people, you're going to have uncomfortable conversations that maybe the industry won't like you to have and might make you an enemy. For Wendy Williams to repeat, and again, she was hearing much more than you think. Hey, listen, Diddy's on some gay shit. It was so taboo at the time, she supposedly ended up losing her job. Years come to pass after we get the details through a racketeering indictment through the Department of Justice. We get to find out Diddy was rubbing male semen on his nipples. He was playing in it. He was writing it. He was using like it was Play-Doh. He would be whacking off to other men, even though they were supposedly, having sex with his girl at the time. At times, he requested 2 men. He's never requested a female escort, always men. He would instruct his girl, find the guy with the biggest penis for me to watch. Now, I don't know. These days we live in a very sexual fluid world. Some people say, nah, that's just cuckism. Cuckism. Yeah, that's cuckism. Hey, call me old school. I was born in Spanish Town, Jamaica. That's gay. Wendy was right. She was brave enough to say the thing about the culture that nobody wanted to talk about because it was underground. Way back then, she looked crazy until later on we're like, she was right. In fear of what the industry was doing to silence her, she realized, I can't really tell you what's really popping. She had credible information on another person. This was a time where being gay, and there's nothing really wrong with being gay, but these guys were living double lives. These guys were lying and fooling the public, not gay people. Let's say his name. To be gay is like what?
Yeah, basically what DJ Akademiks is saying is when it comes to Jay-Z, Charlemagne doesn't really give a lot of criticism, and he's pretty much saying like even when it comes to stuff like this, Charlemagne would protect Jay-Z's name and stuff like that. And I mean, like even with Diddy, it was like that with Diddy at first, and then Diddy's allegations came out and they all denounced Diddy and started, saying Diddy that, Diddy this. And it's the same with Jay-Z. They're going to protect him until they can't protect him. And it's just the same thing because Jay-Z is a pretty much powerful entity in the industry. He has his hands in a lot of stuff. You know, so it's pretty much hard to go against them if you're gonna be getting a check from the industry. So that's pretty much what it is. That's why you gotta be a boss. You gotta do your own thing, man. You gotta do your own fucking thing.